Hello everyone, this is GimpGirl once again. You'll have to excuse me for looking like a mess today. I'm feeling a bit down the last couple of days ever since I got back from the trip that I went on. So I'm sorry that my garden looks like a mess too. Right, today we are having another episode of GimpGirl for men. Yes, this video is for you boys. And today we are going to learn how to vet a woman. How do you go about on vetting a woman? I'm wearing the FUCK shirt so that you guys will pay attention. Alright, so how do you pick a woman? Well, you need to keep in mind that picking a woman is kind of like hiring an employee. It's nothing romantic. It's not like you're going to fall in love, anything like that. You are hiring someone for a job. Okay, so that's the first and foremost thing you need to think of, is that you are hiring this woman for a certain position, for a certain job. Okay. She's not going to be primarily your friend or love partner or whatever. All of that can come later. Okay, so let's see here if I can put the script maybe on the pillow. There we go. It's comfy. Okay, so if you're hiring a woman as an employee, you need to think of which position is it that you're hiring her for. So you see, before, like back in time, it would be enough that you would just get a woman. It's like, well, you get a woman because, well, you get a woman. Because back in grandpa's days, we would live in total gender segregation. And if you're a bit older, you know this from your grandparents. And men hadn't really spent a lot of time, even seen women that they weren't related to. So just getting to be with a woman is an amazing thing. Okay, so keep that in mind. Alright, so what are you hiring this woman for? Which position are you hiring her for? Because it's not just that you get a woman. And you should be grateful for that, as it used to be. We no longer have this gender segregation. You can meet women that you're not related to all day long and see them naked on the internet. So the things that you can hire a woman for that I have put together for you in a list. I think these are things that you might get something out of, and that might be important for you. I'm sure there are more, but this is what we have time for today. All right, the first thing is money. Are you hiring her for a second income, or for someone who will possibly financially support you? You can live a better lifestyle with her income. Then the criteria for that would be then, okay, so does this woman have a stable job? Does she have a good job? Does she have a high income? Is she maybe business minded? Because that's definitely a plus if you're going for money. Also, is she able to keep that job? And if she loses that job, is she able to get a new one? Because if she has a so-called bullshit job that she might lose, she might not be able to get a new one. Can she go into a different field? And now another important criteria is she willing to actually share her income? If you lose your job and you're not employed, is she willing to cover the bills? Is she willing to support you during that time? Okay. And also, it should be a woman that is driven towards being the breadwinner. Because there are women who have jobs, who have very good jobs, very good incomes, but they're not really willing to share their income they're not willing to share the money with you, and it's pointless to hire her for the money position. So you need someone that is willing to kind of be the main breadwinner. Now if you invert the gender roles, like she is the partner that supports the other partner, and like men used to financially support women, well, this should be a woman that wants to like support a man. So she should be driven in that direction anyway. So if you get a woman for the money, this is something that she might do for you, which is to buy presents. So this is a little love gift from my man again. If you get a woman for the money, she should buy you stuff. She should buy you presents because she has the money, right? For all of you, this is a nice one. It's so nicely packed that I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna give it to him just like this. For all of you young people, this will be called a sugar mama. Let's see. Oh, cool. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, so that's for the position of money. Okay, another position you might want to hire her for is sex. Okay, now, okay, most women are going to have sex if they're not in a relationship with you. So you hire her for sex only and only if you have a specific kink. Like whatever that might be. I don't know, swinging, BDSM, for her to dress like a cat while you're having sex. Then you need to ask yourself, okay, so is she good at doing this kink? How well does she do it, basically? Like, does she do this every day, or is it gonna be like once a month kind of thing? She'll let you tie her up. Now, if that's your kink, then it's not really worth it, because you're hiring this woman for a full-time position. As your girlfriend. Okay, another thing you probably would want to hire a woman for is looks. Like her looking good. You have a girlfriend as arm candy. You have her just because she looks good and it projects a certain image to other people, right? Of how successful you are, what a hot girlfriend you can get. So then you need to ask yourself, okay, so if she looks good, how good is she at maintaining looking good? And will she keep looking good this way? Or will this end somehow? Like she'll get together with you and a month later then she's a dumpy mom or whatever. For instance, if she is working out, she's a fitness girl, is she willing to keep working out? Is she willing to do this workout routine for life? Okay, also another thing you need to ask yourself is if she's good looking, maybe she has surgeries, hair extensions, this and that, are you willing to pay for the maintenance of that? For exchanging the implants when time comes, or her hair extensions, her nails, whatever. So another thing you might want to hire a woman for, and I know a lot of you want this, especially guys my age, housewife. Okay, so a housewife, I'm saying a housewife and not a wife because this is not just, well, you get a woman and you marry her. This is just a woman that you marry. You get like a woman that has good looks, as I said before, and then you marry her and that's a wife. I'm saying specifically a housewife because that's a job in itself. Now she works with the cooking and cleaning, keeping house, and of course child rearing. Okay, I don't think it's a good deal to only have a housewife for the cooking and the cleaning I think that the child rearing should be an important part of it. Okay, so, right, so if you're looking for someone that can cook and clean, for instance, the criteria should be, alright, does she have any experience with this? Any woman will come around and tell you, I love to cook. And I totally clean. Well, everybody cleans, everybody cooks for themselves. Okay, so you can ask yourself, has this woman worked with any of these things? Has she worked with cooking as a cook, chef at a restaurant? Has she worked with cleaning perhaps? Has she been doing any of this in her family? Like as a kid, did she help out a lot with cooking and cleaning? And then we come to child rearing. Did she perhaps used to work at a kindergarten or as a teacher at a school teaching small children? Well, that's definitely a plus. Because I used to work at a kindergarten where I cooked for small children. I cooked like all sorts of food, even for like, allergic kids, for kids who were vegetarians. So you need to look for something like that. Okay, so about child rearing, did this woman take care of her younger siblings when she was a kid? Did she have a lot of siblings that she helped to take care of? That is definitely a plus. Then she also needs to be down to earth. A housewife can't have any kind of delusions. Like a woman that comes around and says, yeah, I want to be a housewife, but I kind of want a nanny and maybe a cleaner to help me out, and then I want to go out for brunch with my girlfriends. Or yeah, well, I'm willing to do some cooking and cleaning, and I'll have 2 kids, and then I'll kind of go back to work on a career. Or yeah, I'll have a couple of kids, but then I want to be a pop star. No, she can't have any delusions like that. She needs to realize that if she's applying for being a housewife, then this will kind of be what she does. This will be her job. And now you don't need to look for only one of these things. You can look for several. You can look for someone who has, for instance, both the looks. You can hire her both for looks and for the sex. That is possible. But most women will just not have all of these. Right? You can't have all. Right? You kind of gotta pick. Like a housewife can't really be there for money unless she's from a rich family. So, but generally speaking, that's how it is. Okay, so I hope this helps you in vetting a woman for being your girlfriend, your partner, perhaps your wife. If you have any kind of questions, feel free to comment. I probably won't be able to answer them right away, but feel free to do so. And subscribe to the channel for more interesting GimpGirl content. This is GimpGirl. Thank you for watching. Bye.